Hello, welcome to part two of the cabin sunset landscape with colored pencils. Now that you've got your nice sunset finished, you can go in and drop some trees back in the distance, a nice cedar forest using Imperial Violet, a nice bright purple color. Because these trees are off in the distance, they're not up close, you don't have to put in a lot of detail. Just kind of scribble them in. Just picture in your mind what a cedar tree looks like. You don't have to use a lot of detail with these things. I like using Imperial Violet for the background colors to create the illusion of distance. And it's nice, it brings out the colors of the sunset. Just put variation of sizes back there above where the roof of the cabin will be. You can see where I've sort of left that shape kind of open to put in our log cabin when we're finished. Just drop in as many trees as you want. You don't have to really plan it out, just however you want to. It's up to you, however you want your forest to look. Just have fun with it. Let's put a bigger cedar tree right here. He's closer than the rest, maybe. When you're using a dark color like Imperial Violet, it's okay to cover right over the top of your sunset colors. Because it's such a strong color, it'll cover up easily. It's easy to add dark on top of your lighter colors, but it's heck to add lighter colors on top of dark, so you want to keep that in mind when you're doing things like highlights. Now for trees way off in the distance, you want to use a lighter movement on the paper. You don't have to press as hard. These trees are just at varying distances back there behind that old log cabin. Have a deep dark forest back there. Now here let's put in some leaning trees. Some of these old cedars are decades old and sometimes they get tired and have to lean on their friends for a little support. Now when you've laid your base color, you can take dark umber and go right back over the top of the Imperial Violet to make a nice dark color. Remember, the sunset is silhouetting the forest in front of it, so it's going to be darker. Adds just a beautiful contrast of light and dark. Then you can go back with jade green and add some of the distance trees way back there in the back. Jade green is a nice mix of, it's kind of a grayish green color, and it's perfect for adding misty colors. Really creates the illusion of distance way back there. Makes it real nice. Then when you're done, you take your colorless blender marker and blend it all together. You want to use the fine tip for these smaller trees. It comes with a broad tip for larger areas and a smaller tip for the finer details. You want to use that so you won't get a smudge. Go ahead and color in where your roof's going to be, sort of outline it. And there you have a beautiful forest in the background.